Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got some more packages from the never-ending shipments from Rightstuf.com. So yeah, I noticed that I am starting to buy less from there, so I don't expect to have too many big hauls probably in the month of late June and July and moving forward. I think I've picked up a lot of the series that I already want. So yeah, after that it'll just be some pre-orders that I've already placed, but I do have some packages coming in for next week, and I think the week after that will probably also be a big haul. So yeah, this one and the next 2 weeks will be the last of the sort of bigger hauls that have 2 or more boxes. But yeah, today we have 2 boxes from Rightstuf, this bigger one here and a smaller one. And I also had 2 smaller boxes, but I actually sold some stuff on Mercari and I needed a box, so I unboxed these guys. I actually haven't seen what's in them, so they're still wrapped up. So it'll still kind of like they're in the box. So yeah, I'll show you what those are as well. And then the last thing that I have to show you guys is some stuff that I picked up from Books Kinokuniya. This stuff I picked up last weekend, so it should have been in last weekend's haul. However, I had already filmed my video for last week before I picked this up, so it's going into this week. But I guess we can take a look at this first since it's in a box. Let me just clear everything up. And in the background, since I have my desk right now set up in front of a TV that I have in one of my rooms, I just have playing in the background an anime that I'm currently watching, which is Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Let me know what you guys think about this background as opposed to just the white background that's usually shown. But yeah, let me clear everything up and we'll get started with this. Alright, so first up from Books Kinokuniya, this is a series that some of my subscribers have mentioned to me that it's not available in English, and I don't know if it ever will be, but I've heard really great things, so I thought I'd pick them up because when I went, my wife, we actually took my sister-in-law to the Asian market last week because that was the last week that she was going to be here with us. So we took her out, we took her to a Korean barbecue. It was pretty fun. And while we were there, I took advantage and I stopped by Books Kinokuniya. And yeah, I saw this series there, so I thought I'd pick it up. And it is Kengan Omega. So I know this is the sequel to Kengan Ashura. However, when I went there to Books Kinokuniya, they didn't have Kengan Ashura, so well, they didn't have the first volume, and I didn't feel right picking up starting from volume 2 and on. So I saw that they actually had the sequel series Kengan Omega starting from volume 1. So I picked up the first 3 volumes, which I'm really starting to like how these Japanese volumes look. I just really wish I knew how to read Japanese, which I might actually start learning since I have a few of them. I did go to Japan last year and I learned a little bit how to speak, just the basics, but now it might be worthwhile learning how to read Japanese. So maybe that's something that I'll try to learn in the next couple of months. That way I'll be able to read this one without having to have my Google Translate out the whole time. So yeah, the first one here, these are the first 3 volumes. That's all I'm picking up. I'm thinking anytime that we go visit the Asian market, I might just pick up a few more. So yeah, for now I started off with the first 3. There's the fronts, here's the backs, and let's get this first one open just to take a look at the artwork, because I've heard that the artwork for this series is awesome. And the mangaka for this series is actually the same mangaka that does How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, which I love this series. I think it's a lot of fun, and the artwork in here is really great. You have a lot of those muscular men, which is what I think he's mainly known for. And I don't know if the artists are the same between his series, but I know that the art style is kind of similar, so I don't know if he kind of gives a direction to the artist to kind of draw their characters similarly. So yeah, let's open this up and see how it compares to How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift. Alright, so as always, these Japanese volumes usually come with a slipcase. So we already took a look at that. And then here's the artwork that's on the actual manga itself, which I wasn't expecting this to be on here. So yeah, let's open it up. And then, alright, so yeah, the artwork's pretty good. They use a lot of blacks, which I usually enjoy. Let's try to see some action in here. All right, so here we have some action which is drawn really nicely. Look at that, it does look really nice. So yeah, pretty cool series. I'm glad that I picked this one up. Now I just need to learn Japanese before I can start reading it. But yeah, the artwork is really great. The only thing that did surprise me was this front here. I didn't realize that there might also be a lot of fan service in this one. So yeah, just something to note if you guys were planning to pick this one up. I think I'll only open one up. I don't think there's a point to open the other two. I'll open those once I'm ready to read them. But all right, that's what I picked up from Books Kinokuniya. Let's go ahead and move on to my Rightstuf packages now. Starting with these two guys, since the box is already open, these will be easy to... Whoops. Just realized this is actually an anime, so I don't need to unbox this one here. I'll have a separate unboxing for this one here. So yeah, the only open package we have is this one, which is Boruto. Finally, they sent me volume 3. I've had this one in pre-order, or I ordered this back during the last Viz Media sale. Not this one that just happened, but the last one that happened last year. And it finally got to me. So now I do have everything complete up to date, which is pretty cool. I think I might actually finally be starting this one because I've heard that the story has been getting pretty good in Boruto. Even in the anime, I've heard that it's picking up as well. So yeah, glad that I finally have volume 3. Although not gonna lie, Sarada does look pretty weird here. She's drawn pretty weird. I think I prefer how she looks in the anime better than on this manga cover at least. But yeah, that's the first one that I picked up, or that I received from Rightstuf. Now let's get into one of the boxes. I think I'm gonna start off with the bigger box first. All right, so opening up the big box, looks like we got a few omnibuses, some standard volumes, and this hardcover, which you guys already know what that is. That's a Fullmetal Edition, so let's start with that. Just gonna take this out of the frame, and boom. Finally, they sent me, well, hold on. I think I'm still missing one. Let me go check. So yes, I am still missing volume 12. I've had that one also on order a while back. I guess it was out of stock at the time, so I'm still missing volume 12, which I actually thought I pre-ordered that one, so I don't know why I haven't gotten it yet. That's pretty weird. I need to go check my order. But I guess we're gonna skip that one, and I have volume 13 here, which again, these editions are just awesome. If you open them up, they make one full image, and then just the foil here on the text for the title and on the spines, they look really awesome on the shelf. I think these are one of my favorite manga that I own in all of my collection, which has grown pretty big. I've been collecting since I believe mid 2020, and I'm already at 1,000 plus volumes, believe it or not, which I'm pretty sure you guys will believe that since I have like a haul every week. But yeah, these from all of those volumes that I have, this is definitely one of my favorites. The paper quality as well, you guys have heard it time and time again from other manga tubers, but the paper quality is just awesome, and the art and story as well, from what I've heard, because I haven't actually started this one. But yeah, these Fullmetal editions are great. So that's the first one in this big box. All right, next up we got a few more fan series manga. And these two, I actually read the first volumes of Destiny Lovers, Parallel Paradise, and Worlds in Harem. I wanted to read those the first three volumes, and kind of make a video on them, kind of like a first impressions, and which one I like the most, and which one I plan to continue reading after volume 1 first. So yeah, expect that video to come out in the next couple of weeks, maybe this week or next week, I'm not too sure, but they were both fun series. I did enjoy them for what they are. But yeah, here is just the latest volume. These are both pre-orders, I think. So volume 6 of Destiny Lovers and volume 5 of Parallel Paradise. Then we got a few volumes from the Viz Media sale, the recent one. These were ones that didn't arrive on time for last week's video. So the first one here is Dorohedoro. So we got volume 15 and volume 17, which I also read, not Dorohedoro, but the other series from this mangaka, Die Dark. So I'm also planning to do a first impressions on that manga. So yeah, once I have all of the volumes for Dorohedoro though, I probably will plan to read this one too, because I really enjoyed the art style for Die Dark, and this one has a similar art style. So I think I enjoy this mangaka, and I really do want to start reading this one. So yeah, this is Die Dark. The cover's really awesome for this series. Here's another one. So Black Lagoon, last week I only got in volume 3. So this week they did send me volume 2, and I'm still missing volume 1, so I still can't get started on this one. But here's some of the artwork, which looks really nice. And this one is on sale this week actually as well. They're doing a fan service sale on Rightstuf this week. So if you guys are interested in any fan service manga, I think they also have Destiny Lovers, Parallel Paradise, and just a bunch of fan service manga. So if you guys are interested in those, if you guys enjoy fan service, go check Rightstuf out. I do have an affiliate link down below, which if you guys do use that link, whenever Rightstuf does send me a check, I will be doing a new giveaway. So yeah, don't forget to use my affiliate link if you guys want more giveaways from Rightstuf, and maybe consider picking up Black Lagoon. All right, and then the last one from this bigger box from the Viz Media sale is 20th Century Boys. So we got volume 6 and volume 9. And does that complete my set? No, it doesn't. I'm still missing volume 2, but almost there. So here's the front of volume 6. Here's the back. I personally really do like these. I don't know. I know a lot of people complain about the spines for some reason, but I think the spines look fine. They look really nice on the shelf. Each spine is a different color. Some people say they prefer the singles, but me personally, I actually prefer these. Maybe the text font is why people don't like them very much. I think the text font is better on the singles, but either way, I still prefer how these look on the shelf. I just like the different colors on each omnibus, and these covers honestly look really nice. I like all of the covers for these. So yeah, I like them, and I like Naiko Urasawa so far from what I've read. I've read Monster, so I'm sure I'll enjoy this one. My buddy Prof Otaku does have this one above Monster, so I'm sure this is going to be a good read. All right, and then at the bottom of this big box, Rightstuf did a pretty good job. They actually hid some more manga underneath all of these omnibuses and the bigger volumes, and they put this protective layer around this manga so that none of the bigger, heavier mangas was lying right on top of these. So yeah, good job on Rightstuf with their packaging, as always. And the two manga that are in here are Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magi. So again, you guys saw these last week. So I got in volume 1 of Maggie, which I'm looking at my shelf here, and I'm still missing volume 2. But yeah, once I get that in, I will have the first 5 volumes, which is everything that I bought from that Viz Media sale. And then with Yu-Gi-Oh! During the Viz Media sale, I actually only picked up the first 3 omnibuses, so that would put me up till volume 9. But then I believe that same weekend after the Viz Media sale, they had another sale, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Was on sale again. But that time they only had random volumes, so this was one of those random volumes that was on sale. And because I needed to put in an order that totaled $75 or more to get the free shipping, I added this one since I am picking it up. And this cover is honestly pretty nice. So we have the Dark Magician, the Red Eyes Black Dragon, and Karibo, which is one of the weakest monsters in the whole game, but Yugi still manages to use him to defeat powerful monsters somehow. He's just OP like that. But yeah, we do have Yugi and Joey on the front here as well. So yeah, really like this cover. Here's the back. So it looks like here we get into the Dungeon Dual Dice Monsters. I forget what it was called, but I guess I think this was after Dual City. I can't remember. But I did enjoy that stuff, so it's pretty cool that we get some of that in here. Here's some of the artwork again, which Yugi is looking much better, because the one that I opened back in volume 1, he looked really derpy, really weird. So glad the artwork does get better. But yeah, that was everything in this bigger box. Now let's move on to my last box. So this one has none of the cardboard box barriers. It just has a bunch of paper. But I'm sure everything is still well protected. So let's take it out. This is everything in the box. And we got 5 more volumes. So let's take a look at them one by one. And oh, it looks like we have 4 more from the Viz Media sale. The first one here is Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. I thought I had only picked up volumes 1 through 3, but apparently I have volume 5, so I must have picked up volumes 1 through 5. So that means I'm missing volume 4, but this cover here looks pretty nice, as all of them did. The covers were what impressed me the most. Oh, that's weird. Some of these pages feel a lot nicer than the rest. They feel really similar to the pages in the Fullmetal editions of Fullmetal Alchemist. So pretty interesting that they can do this type of paper even with these paperbacks. Why don't they just do this for the whole volume? It would be a much nicer release. But yeah, I've already shown you guys this one in the past. We also got No Guns Life Volume 10. Showed you guys Volume 9 last week. And then Hell's Paradise Volume 8, which I believe this is the most recent volume that's been out. I actually saw this one at Books Kinokuniya like a week or two before it was even released. So looks like Books Kinokuniya puts out their books before the release date, so that's pretty cool. I've heard from Meet the Weeb family that Barnes & Noble does the same thing, but yeah, I just prefer to buy my stuff from Rightstuf since I can get a much better deal on them, and I pick up so much, as you guys can tell. But yeah, awesome artwork in this one. Let's move on to the next one, which I'm slightly disappointed on Rightstuf for this one because they sent me volume 2 of Zom 100, but volume 1, it was in an order that I had placed months ago, and then just recently they sent me a notification that the order was canceled because apparently my card was declined initially, but I swear I never saw that email, so I was never able to fix that issue. And then they just sent me a random email one day that my order that had Zom 100 Volume 1 was canceled, along with a bunch of other series, including Komi Can't Communicate Volume 12. So I won't be getting anything that was in that order until I can find another sell for those items. But for now, I do have Volume 2, and I think Volume 1 might be out of stock at the moment. I know that this one is getting pretty popular, and I actually wanted to read this one right away with Volume 1 because I've been hearing a lot of great things. And it sounds like it's just right up my alley because this guy right here, he's tired of the 9 to 5 work life, and so am I. So I feel like I would really relate to him because once he realizes that the zombie apocalypse takes over the world, he's actually really happy because he no longer has to work. And not gonna lie, I'd probably also be happy if something happened and I didn't have to go to work anymore. But yeah, here's Volume 2. Alright, and then this last volume to end out my haul for this week. I honestly feel a little embarrassed to show this one because it's my newest fan servicey or Echi manga that I'm adding to my collection. But this cover, man, I don't even know if it's safe for YouTube, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show it to you guys. It's I'm the hero, but the demon lord's also me. I pre-ordered this one a long time ago, so I honestly forgot that I even pre-ordered this one. This was during the last Yen Press sale that was going on, which I believe was also sometime last year or in the early 2021. Not too sure, but this one is mature and it's wrapped in plastic, so there's probably going to be definitely a lot of fan service in this one, and you guys could probably tell from the cover here, but I'm gonna put this one away for now. Let me know if you guys want to see a first impressions on that one as well. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, for this haul, I pretty much got a lot of other things that were missing from my Viz sale from last week's pickup and a few pre-orders. So a nice little haul here. Let me know what you guys think about it. What did you guys pick up during that Viz sale? Because man, Rightstuf has been having a lot of publisher sales. I was hoping they would have a Yen Press sale this week because there's a few new titles from Yen Press that I did want to pick up. But no, they haven't had that one. I don't think I'm going to pick up anything this week. But like I said, if you guys did want to pick up some fan service title, check out my affiliate link down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.